She sadly passed away. So in support of those guys and the family, they have worn pink. And going around social media is the hashtag Love Like Leslie. So pretty special night for this fan base as they are supporting their own, as these two guys out there on the court are going to be playing in memory of her.
Yeah, with heavy hearts tonight for Owen Mackey and Will Warner. And we see that it's not just the students like you're saying, Kate, and we see smatterings of pink throughout the crowd. And I always love how the community supports causes here in St. George. It's always been a community that rallies behind people. So I'm excited to see how this crowd comes out. Just because they're wearing pink doesn't mean they're going to be loud, but I've got a prediction they're going to be pretty loud tonight too.
And I think they will, and you know the other side of the benches, cross court, normally is filled with the visiting team, and I get it. It's a long drive from Green Canyon. Hopefully we have some Green Canyon fans tonight on the broadcast with us, and if you are, we appreciate having you here with us at this broadcast in Southern Utah. You can't be in the bleachers, but you can be with us on the broadcast, and we appreciate that just as much. And this place is going to start to get loud. It's the jungle for a reason. That's why they call it that, right? So this is going to be a really loud, fun atmosphere as Green Canyon and Snow Canyon both come back onto the court for the warm-ups tonight. Let's finish off with our Findlay Subaru keys to the game, Paul. What else you got for us?
For Snow Canyon, I say to make this game a track meet. Get up and down the floor as much as you can. Green Canyon, they're limited with their depth, I think. So I think that if you're able to get into that bench a little bit, get the fouls up for them, get in the run and gun game, I think that benefits Snow Canyon. Another key, I think, is Will Warner. He's my X factor. He's the guy that's going to change the game tonight defensively. He's the guy that can on-ball defend, break down, their best player on a team. I wouldn't be surprised to see him on Jared Anderson. I could just see him taking him out of the game completely with his defensive one-on-one breakdowns and the ability to steal the ball. So he's my X factor. And then for Green Canyon, like I said, try to keep the tempo down and keep the possessions, the extra possessions for Snow Canyon, the offensive rebounds and turnovers to a minimum if you're going to want a chance to win this game and pull the upset in a huge 4-13 matchup here at the Jungle tonight.
Yeah, one of the, talking for Green Canyon side of things too, yeah, we know Jared Anderson, he's averaging 17.5 points a game. And hopefully they have him back out there on the court tonight as he's been gone for a little bit. But someone else to look out for, their second leading scorer, and I hope I get this name correct.
I know the name you're about to try here.
His name is Isaac Philomoahala.
Yeah.
I want to say that's how you say it, and if I am correct.
I think that's great.
If I'm correct, let me know. If I'm incorrect, forgiveness is asked. That's all I can say, right? So tonight during the game, I may not be calling his full last name out, Philomoahala, but I hopefully that's correct last name. But he's a good shooter. He's averaging 45%, best on the team. He doesn't shoot a ton, obviously, because the points per game isn't there, but the point percentage is there. Field goal percentage is there. So if they can get him up there, maybe around the 13, 14 point mark, that'd be great.
Yeah, and he's also their leading rebounder at 6.3 boards per game. He's a rim protector. He's the guy that can help them out in a variety of different ways defensively. Obviously, like you say, he's not quite the offensive output that you'd want, but you've got that from Anderson. He can be Batman to his Robin. So we'll see how those two play tonight as we're about to get going here from inside the Jungle.
Yeah, getting ready to lower that American flag down, and we will be shortly underway with the national anthem and more. Take this time to thank Boulevard Home as our sponsor for tonight's ball game here in Southern Utah. They're making your house a home for over 48 years. As we wrap up the Findlay Subaru pregame show tonight, this is going to be a fantastic matchup that we're excited for. Again, it's the beginning of the state championship, and we've had some good broadcasts here for the first round of the playoffs. Just a couple years ago, Logan came down, the Grizzlies taking on the Warriors. It was an overtime thriller, and Snow Canyon barely pulling away with that win. That one was a lot of fun. Last year, Snow Canyon heading all the way and getting the championship. So Snow Canyon is definitely no stranger to good playoff games, but this game tonight should be no different. Green Canyon and Snow Canyon getting ready to get underway here tonight. So we're going to take a break for the national anthem and be right back after this.
I created this firm with the goal of making sure we always put the clients very first. Adams Wealth Advisory is a financial planning firm that is combined with an investment firm to be able to provide the best possible outcomes for our clients.
When a client walks in the office, I want them to feel welcome. They're not just our clients, they're our friends.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life throughout retirement and ultimately to your heirs.
We've never met two clients that have exactly the same goals or the same needs, the same assets. And so we have to be very innovative for our clients.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
The team-based approach in this business is very unusual. We're able to bring a team together of multiple professionals with different skill sets to work together to better clients' lives.
So if you've amassed wealth and you're looking for something different, something that looks at different asset classes, that incorporates real estate and private equity and hedge funds, then that's what we're here for. That's what Adams Wealth does.
The sophistication that we can implement for clients' plans is far beyond what other firms can do, whether small or large.
Give us a call at 435-251-9102. Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverage.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511. When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr.
Project
Cody.
At work or around the house? Well, think Bucks Ace Hardware. Think Bucks for all the top brands like DeWalt, Milwaukee, and Stihl. Plus, Bucks has the best sporting goods department. You've got to see their gun department. It's stocked with a great selection of guns and ammo and accessories. 2 locations at the Dino Crossing in St. George or State Street in Hurricane. Got a project at work or around the house?
Everybody, welcome back. Time for the House of Jump starting lineups, and you can jump, dunk, dodge. They encourage you to bounce off their walls at the House of Jump, and of course, 415 South Dixie Drive. Let's meet the starting lineup for the Cedar Reds coming down from Cedar City here tonight. You've got Coach Tyler Monks in his first year, but he was on staff with Coach Esplin. You've got number 23, Boston Garrett. Number 24, Ty Bronson. He's finally healthy, which is huge for this team. Stockton Albrecht, probably named after legendary John Stockton. The guy that's been a really pleasant surprise is junior Landon Kreitzer. And then the other starter tonight is number 1, I think, Nathan Rogers. Those are your starters, brought to you by House of Jump. Thunder getting introduced right now. Lights are down low. Thunderstruck. There's Chomp Jones, Eli Allred, a junior. Chomp's a senior. Landon Esplin introduced. Landon Esplin, another senior. There's 6 of them on this roster. Lincoln Holmes, who back on the 1st of February signed to play college football at Carroll College up in Helena, Montana. And there is Boston Holbrook, another senior. And again, appreciate House of Jump bringing you our starting lineups. Thanks to Finley Subaru for bringing the pregame show and our title sponsor, Boulevard Home. And of course, one more thing, House of Jump, if we get a dunk tonight, keep listening or watching. We'll give you a text-in number that you can text to get 1 hour free jump time at the House of Jump. Thunder wearing the home whites with the D Hills, the black numbers. The Burgundy Road Reds with the gold numbers for Cedar High School, and we close in on the tip-off. Again, Desert Hills won both regular season meetings, and we'll see what the third matchup brings. And it'll be Eli Allred and Ty Bronson here to tip things off. And again, Ty missed some time, was injured. He is healthy, and that's been a big plus. Tip is won by the Reds, and we are underway. And let's play some basketball. Play-by-play brought to you by Luke Beauty at American Family Insurance. Outside, it's Garrett. Over to Kreitzer, looking inside to Bronson, guarded by Boston Holbrook. Man-to-man defense applied by the Thunder. Bronson goes up and under, off the window too strong. And the ball is saved to Holbrook, and Desert Hills gets a stop on the opening possession. Cedar will match up man-to-man defense. It's Lincoln Holmes with the ball out top. Gets over to Eli Allred, triple short. And tracked down and saved by Espen. What a save with the go-go gadget
hustle.
arms.
Great hustle. I thought he was out of bounds, but he was able to still get it up and over to his teammate.
Fresh shot clock, but we've got a foul on the play, and it looks like it's going to be a block down low against Cedar High. Glad you're with us tonight. We're going to be jumping around with our coverage on the radio side on the fansportsnetwork.com. You can watch and listen to this game in its entirety. But on the radio side, we're going to be jumping around between the Snow Canyon, Green Canyon game, the Mountain Crest at Crimson Cliffs game, as well as this one. So we'll be jumping around. But if you're looking for 4 of the games